Hey there, listeners of Illusion. We want to do a special episode about what Knightmare means to the fans. With that in mind, we decided to put together a competition. All you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is to send us a voice recording telling us some of your fondest memories of the show and what it means to you. You can either send your recordings by email to podcast@nightmarepod.co.uk using the subject Knightmare Memories, or you can send us a voice message through our Spotify page. Please note that whilst we'll accept recordings of any length by email, Spotify voice messages are limited to 1 minute long. We'll pick our favourites and play them on the podcast, and one entry chosen at random will win the grand prize. A complete set of the official Knightmare Choose Your Own Adventure books by Dave Morris, including the very rare Lord Fears Domain, a physical copy of Peter Pulsford's unofficial book Knightmare Live, The File of Freedom, a book containing copies of the first 9 issues of the Eye Shield thanks to Paul McIntosh for granting us permission, the Knightmare Live Handbook, a limited edition book given only to backers of the original Knightmare Live Kickstarter campaign, and to top it off, we'll be sending you a signed photo of Knightmare actress Natasha Pope. The closing date for the competition is August the 31st. Any entries received after that will not be eligible to win but may still be used in the podcast. Please be aware that the Dave Morris books have been sourced from various second-hand sellers, and whilst they're all complete, there's a certain amount of wear and tear. Quite frankly, the fact we managed to get a copy of Lord Fear's Domain that didn't already have the puzzles filled in is nothing short of amazing. We look forward to hearing from you, and good luck!
Plumbed the depths below, she earned some dragon magic, so defeating Lissard was a breeze. Then she discerned the cup with ease. Sweet victory was justly earned, and then to Barks the girls returned. But still there wasn't time to dally. We joined a quest with brave young Callie. Her task was soon made clear to all. Save Julius from goblin thrall. For now, though, there's a choice to make. Let's learn which things these girls will take.
It sounds like we need the wand.
Yeah, definitely take the wand, Callie, and,
What about the bone? Maybe we're meant to give it to a dog or something?
I think the candle might be more helpful. Shall I take the candle?
I think we should go for the candle.
Okay then, Callie, take it.
Right, so I've got the wand and the candle.
Good. Now turn slightly to your right. Okay, and walk forwards.
Where am I?
You're in a room with 2 doors in the back wall. One of them's got, rubble behind it, and there's a massive snake climbing over the top of the rubble.
Those who seek the shield must first dare the serpent. But this is no time for Callie to stand and fight.
It's coming towards you!
Sidestep to your right, Callie. Keep going.
Hurry up!
Okay, just walk forwards now.
Quite quickly.
Look, she's going to hit it!
No, she's not. Just veer slightly right, Callie. Okay, and keep going forwards.
Am I almost there?
Yes, you're fine.
Where am I?
You're in a paved courtyard with a narrow door on your left and a much wider door on your right. And nothing's happening.
Seems empty, doesn't it?
I suppose we just leave then?
No, girls, there is something here. Something magic.
Use the wand, Callie.
What shall I do with it?
Just wave it around a bit.
And say reveal, maybe?
Reveal!
Oh, something has appeared on the floor.
Turn right a bit, Callie. Walk forwards. Can you see it?
Yes, it's a message. A scroll.
Pick it up and read it then.
It says remake.
Remake? So we presume that's a spell?
Yes, to use on Julius, I expect. Okay, so just turn left a bit.
Do I need to take the scroll with me?
No, Callie, leave it on the floor. Don't you understand these things? You read scroll, so now you have spell. Knowledge is power. See, I understand these things.
Yes, at long last.
Okay, I've dropped the scroll. Do I just walk forwards now?
Yes.
Where am I?
You tell us.
What?
Don't worry, Callie. She means you're standing in a totally dark room and we can't see anything.
Ah, this is horrible darkness, Beth. It reminds me of being trapped in a smelly little bottle.
Shall I hold up the candle?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, and the Lord said, "Let there be light."
I didn't realize you were a religious fanatic, Treguard.
Quite a conclusion to jump to after one biblical quote, Majida.
Okay, Callie, what that's done is show us that you're in a kind of golden room with a lion's head over the door, and there's a few holes in the floor in front of you.
You'll have to go careful.
Sidestep left, Callie. Walk forward 2 paces. Okay, and 1 more. Sidestep right. Once more. Walk forwards.
Stop!
No, just take 1 more step. Okay, now sidestep left and forwards.
Where am I?
You're in a long grey corridor with pink and purple tiles on the floor. There's doors on each side, and the symbol of the shield is over the door on your left.
Hey, this is not a safe place.
The floor tiles are gradually disappearing, Callie.
As the old adage says, girls, beware of a floor that is not there. And you'd better make sure Callie's not there when this floor's finished being here.
Walk forwards, Cal. A bit more. Turn left. Walk forwards.
Where am I?
You're in like a ruined castle courtyard with a big metal gate on the wall in front of you, and it's got a massive golden lock on it. There's what seems to be a goblin skulking about.
Look out! It's coming towards you!
Hello there, Callie. As you can see, I've had no luck with that restoration spell I'm after. I don't suppose you've got some good news for me by any chance?
Oh, it's Julius. Tell him you've got a spell to turn him back, Callie.
I've got a spell to turn you back.
Oh, have you? Could you get spell casting pretty quickly then? These funny little tights are pinching me in all the wrong places.
Go on, Steph.
Spellcasting REMAKE.
Yes, that's it. He's no longer a goblin.
Oh, wonderful! Listen, Callie, I can't tell you how grateful I am to you for saving me, but perhaps I can show you, like. Here's a bit of food for your look. No, don't trouble yourself. I know how to find the opening on this sack of yours. Here we go, let's get that in there. Now, do you want to get to level 2?
Yeah, I guess so.
I thought you probably did, being a dungeoneer and all. Well, this here gateway leads to the descender, which will pop you down to level 2 in no time. As I'm sure you know, the gate needs to be unlocked, but I reckon this here key should do the trick. I'm not going to sell it to you, mind, just in case Lord Fear ever decides he wants it. But I'll open the door for you, all right?
Say yes, Callie.
Yes. Thank you.
My pleasure, darling. Just wait there a bit.
The merchant is unlocking the door.
There you go, Callie. Good luck with your questing then. Ta-ra a bit.
Bye.
He's walking off.
Well, level 2 beckons, team.
Walk forwards, Callie. Keep going.
You're in the lift now.
You're going down.
So many doors and windows, Treguard. What is behind them, Ola?
Other parts of the dungeon dimension, or in some cases, parts of a completely different dimension. On the whole, it's best not to ask.
You mean you don't know?
I mean I don't want to know, and neither do you.
Okay, Cal, you stop now, and there's a door on the wall in front of you.
Yes, and I think we can safely say that this particular door leads to level 2, so...
Walk forwards, Cal.
Where am I?
You're in a blue cave with a raised platform in the middle. On the top of the platform is like a bottle.
Aye, harmless little bottle, huh? I smell a trap, Treguard.
Perhaps you're right, Majida. But, on the other hand, perhaps you're not. Caution or curiosity, that's the problem every adventurer faces.
Let's be curious then.
Yeah, walk forwards, Callie. Keep going. Can you see the bottle?
Oh yeah, here it is.
Can you pick it up and open it?
And pour it out onto the table.
Pour it out onto the table? Is there really any need for that?
You'd better just see what's inside to start with, Callie.
Okay.
Someone calls me. Yes, someone calls me. Speak, spirit. Who are you?
Should I tell him?
I don't know. Is he a friend?
That is Merlin, girl. Well, a little bit of him. He is your friend, I think.
Okay, tell him your name then.
I'm Callie.
You're very distant, very faint. Call louder.
I said I'm Callie, you deaf old.
That's better. I, Merlin the Magnificent, hear you. What do you want of me?
What should we say? Spells?
Yeah, I guess so. Or maybe just help.
I want help with my quest.
Oh dear, this really is far too tiresome. I'm not carrying out long conversations on spirit level. I don't think either of us has the patience for it. If you want help, Callie, you'll just have to find me. Look for me on rails. Discover me in rocks. Farewell.
Okay, this really faint image of an old man appeared when you opened the bottle, and now it's gone.
So I have to find Merlin, is that right?
Yeah, we have to look for him in rocks or something.
Hey, Treguard, I know you're gonna say I'm wrong, but it sounded like Merlin talking through his cat flap to me.
Well, doubtless time will tell, Majida. Onwards now, team.
Okay, Callie, sidestep to your right. Keep going. Stop. Walk forwards.
Where am I?
You're in a pub, I think. There's people sitting around, like stuffing their faces, and there's a woman with a lot of blonde hair coming up to you.
Ah, hello there, Misty. Come along in, that's right, and I'll show you to your seat. Ah, Treguard, I know this person. She is Marta, yes? And this inn is the Mad Cow.
The Crazed Heifer is its more popular moniker, Majida. It seems that Marta still has her usual commodities on display, and doubtless on offer.
Guys, should I sit down?
Yes, you might as well.
That's it, take a load off. There now, that's better, isn't it? All this wandering round adventuring must be very tough on the feet. Oh yes, I know what you are and what you're doing here well enough. What's your name then?
Callie.
Hello, Callie. I'm Marta, generally cooking, cleaning and serving's what I does. Got any money then?
No.
Oh well, never mind. I'm not about to throw you out on your ear. Just between you and me, Callie, it makes a nice change to sit here and have a chat with a pleasant young lady like yourself. Seems the only people I spend my time with nowadays are drunken louts with no manners and bad breath.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't let it worry you, my dear. A girl has to make a living somehow, doesn't she? Well, I suppose perhaps you don't. Not yet, anyway. But you do have to earn your way through to level 3, don't you? I tell you what. You help me out with something, and I'll help you with your quest. What do you say?
Let's ask her to show us what she's got to help us first.
No, that's really rude.
She seems friendly. I think we can trust her.
Yes, tell her you'll help her, Callie.
I'll help you if I can.
Thank you, Callie. For what it's worth, I think you seem friendly, and I trust you too. Now then, a hunter of mine gave me a riddle to solve this morning. Said he'd pay me extra if I come up with the right answer by the end of the week. You help me work it out, and I'll give you something very useful, okay? It goes like this. What is it that's something when you don't know what it is, but nothing when you do know what it is?
Is that the whole thing?
Isn't there any more?
No, it's just that. Do you know the answer, then?
I'll discuss it with my friends if you give me a minute.
That's fine, my dear. You take your time. I'm in no hurry.
What could it be?
How did it go again? Something when you don't know what it is?
And nothing when you do know what it is.
Something, nothing, something for nothing?
Is that a possible answer, Steph?
No. Yes, I don't know.
Yes, we don't know. This is going to sound really stupid. What if the answer is an answer or something like that?
Something when you don't know what it is and nothing when you do know what it is. Yes, you could be onto something there, Hannah.
But an answer isn't nothing if you want to know what it is, even after you've worked it out.
Yes, I see what you mean, Steph. So could it be a question?
Or maybe an answer you don't really care about.
What, you mean like a trivial answer?
Yeah. Or maybe we're on totally the wrong track.
Remember, team, Marta doesn't actually know the definitive answer to this. If you think you're somewhere along the right lines, you'd better go for something.
Maybe it's like a question and answer. Something you wanted to know and now you do know.
Or something you didn't want to know, but now you know it anyway?
We're getting a bit lost here. I think we should say a question.
What about mystery?
Ooh, that's good.
We think the answer is something like a mystery. Oh, or a riddle maybe.
A riddle where the answer is a riddle. Yes, that's just like him. Makes him feel good about himself, see, setting up the likes of me to look stupid. Do you know, Callie, I think you've hit the nail on the head there. He'll be knocked for 6 when I tell him that. Ha! That'll show the old buzzard.
Well done, Callie, you cracked it.
Right then, a bargain's a bargain. I've got something here I think you'll like. Now if I can just get it out.
Oh my god.
Ah, here it is.
What is it?
It's a white jar, Cal.
This is powdered darkness, Callie. You've heard of shedding some light on the subject, haven't you? Well, that's what this stuff does, but it don't use light to do it, if you see what I mean. Come on, take it, that's it. And have a piece of bread before you go, on the house. Here, this looks not too mouldy.
Yeah, thanks.
My pleasure, Callie. Ha, a riddle, that crafty old fox.
Okay, she's wandering off now.
I think it must be onwards then, team.
Stand up, Callie. Sidestep left. I think there's a stairwell at the back, isn't there?
Ah, you are right, Hannah.
Okay, Callie, just walk forwards then. When you come to some stairs, walk down them carefully.
Okay. Where am I?
You're in like a pinky corridor with lots of holes in the floor, and there's 2 pairs of spears that keep shooting across your path and meeting in the middle.
Ah, this is technomagic, as sure as legs is legs. A new trick of Lord Fia's, huh?
Actually, Majida, it's a very old trick, and one that I haven't seen for quite some time. Still, team, you must time your Dungeoneer's crossing with care. Callie doesn't want to get skewered, does she?
Not by the spears, anyway.
Okay, Cal, just walk forwards a bit. Stop there. Right, when we say go, walk on quite quickly.
Until you tell me to stop.
Yes.
Hang on, are you sure she's not going to fall straight into that hole?
No, she won't do that. It's a long way over that side.
Do you reckon she's completely level?
She's fine, Steph. Right, get ready, Cal. Now.
Stop!
See, she is going towards the hole.
Yeah, but she's still miles away. Turn slightly right, Callie, to straighten yourself out. Okay, now forwards.
You're coming up to the other pair of spears.
Stop there and wait until we say.
Oh dear, we seem to have a haunting too.
Quickly, you must hurry.
Get ready. Go.
Ah, phew.
Should I just keep going forwards?
Yes.
Where am I?
You're in like a hall or dining room sort of thing with lots of panelling on the walls and a couple of sets of antlers on display. There's 2 stools in the middle of the room, just in front of you. And that's about all.
Should we try sitting on one of those stools?
I can see the stools.
Okay, try sitting on one then. Sit on the left stool.
Okay.
That doesn't seem to have achieved much.
Try sitting on the right stool.
What exactly are we trying to do?
I don't know. Make something happen, I suppose.
Remember, girls, Callie's life force clock is always moving.
Do we just leave then?
I think there is something here, but I can't see it.
Oh, right, this again. Well, last time we had to use the wand, so I guess this time we need to use the powder.
Oh yeah, to shed some light on the subject, like barmaid said.
Shall I open the jar then?
Yeah, and sprinkle the darkness powder around in front of you.
Okay.
So you're standing in almost total darkness now, and we can see a word spelled out on the wall in big golden letters.
What does it say?
R-U-B-B-L-E. Rubble.
Is that another spell?
Yes, it must be. Maybe it'll help us find Merlin.
The lights come back on, Cal, and we can't see the spell anymore.
Onwards then, team.
Sidestep right, Cal. Once more. Walk forwards.
Where am I?
You're, Well, it's kind of hard to explain. You're standing at the back of the room and you're facing towards us, and then in front of you there's like these tiles with all words written on them. There are pits on both sides of the tiles. It's a causeway, I think.
A causeway, yes. And one with a lot to say for itself, it seems. Callie must tread the word path carefully here, team. One false step, and she's going down.
There's something by your feet, Cal. Can you see it?
Yes, it's a scroll.
Can you read it to us?
It just says adverbs.
Ah, so maybe we have to choose the adverb on each level of the causeway.
I think you are right, Hannah. What do you think, Treguard?
I think they'd better get a move on, whatever they're going to do.
Right, so there are 2 tiles in front of you, Callie. One says portly, Portly, and the other says poorly, Poorly.
Are you sure that's what they say?
Yes, we can see the words quite clearly.
Is one of them an adverb?
I think it's poorly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not even sure what an adverb is, to be fair.
An adverb describes or modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb.
Thanks for that, Cal.
Poorly can be used as an adverb, like he played poorly in the final or something. But portly is an adjective. It means like chubby.
Hey, but poorly can be used as an adjective too. He's poorly means he's ill.
Yeah, but portly can't be an adverb, whereas poorly can be, so we'll have to go for poorly. Do you agree, Cal?
Yes, let's go for poorly.
Okay, so just step diagonally to your right. No, to your left. We mustn't forget that you're facing towards us.
Okay, so left.
Yes.
What was that?
The block you started on and the portly block just fell into the pit.
Crikey!
Don't panic, Cal. We can do this. Okay, now this time you've got 3 tiles on the row in front of you, and they say seductive, shyly, and spry.
Seductive is an adjective. It means, like, sexy.
Yeah, and spry is an adjective too. It means agile and nimble, I think.
Can any of you use shyly as an adverb in a sentence?
He asked me out shyly.
The verb is asked. Yes, that's right. Step diagonally to your right, Cal, but not too far. Yes, that's fine. Okay, now we're coming to the middle of the causeway, so we've got 4 tiles to choose from. Ardour, abstract, achy, and airily.
Okay, so abstract is an adjective, achy is also an adjective. I don't know what ardour is.
It's like passion, isn't it? You know, being madly in love or whatever.
So it's not an adjective then? Could it be the adverb?
No, airily must be the adverb. He brushed aside my objections airily. Ardour is a noun.
But it's not something you can touch.
It's an abstract noun, Steph. Take me to airily, quick.
The same kind of diagonal step, this time to your left, Cal. That's good. Right, so we're back down to 3 choices. Daily, dally, and dainty.
Dainty is an adjective, like dainty legs.
And dally is a verb, meaning to hang around.
So is daily an adverb? It doesn't tell you how something is happening, does it?
It tells you when instead of how. Like, you could say, I eat cheese daily, and the adverb is still modifying the verb to eat.
Well, it's a good thing you spend so much time reading those helpful notes at the back of your pupil planner, Callie.
Okay, so you'll need to take a big step to your right, a bit bigger than the ones you've taken.
Is that okay?
Slightly further. Yes, you've got it. And just bring your left foot to join it. That's right. Okay, so we're back to just the 2 tiles. Fast and slow, they say.
Cripes! No ly to help us.
Again, they're both adjectives, but one of them must be an adverb as well.
My dad drives too fast. My dad drives too slow.
It should be slowly, not slow.
But sometimes you hear people saying, drive real slow or whatever, don't you?
Yeah, but that's kind of like slang. Drive really slowly is what they should say to be grammatically correct.
But on the other hand, fastly isn't a word. It's just fast, whether it's an adjective or an adverb.
My dad drives too fast.
All dads drive too fast.
I think you must hurry, team.
Okay, so we're going for fast. Do a normal diagonal side step to your left, Cal. Good.
So you're just the blank tile at this end of the room now.
Walk on, Callie, and you'll find your way out.
Just walk forwards.
Yeah.
Where am I?
You're in, like, a mine?
A what?
A mine. There's a big cliff face in front of you, and there's a little cart sitting on, like, a rail track.
Ah, I know this place. Callie just sits in minecart and 1, 2, 3, bumps your ankle, she is in level 3, yes?
Not without someone to push the cart, she isn't. And then there's the small matter of her rapidly depleting life force. You must take some sort of action, girls, and you must do it quickly.
Can you see any food in the room?
No, none. The only thing in there with you is the cart and the rails.
Hey, Rails, we're supposed to look for Merlin on Rails.
Yes, and discover him in rocks. Cast a spell, Steph.
Are you sure? Nothing's attacking us or anything.
We have to do something. Treguard just said so.
Life force warning emergency!
Do it, Steph!
Spellcasting RUBBLE.
Aha, Callie! Well done. I do love a good game of hide and seek, don't you? And you've certainly won this one, because you found me. As a reward, I have a gift for you. The gift of energy. Spellcasting. V. I. G. O. U. R. Well, that certainly seems to have perked you up. Now, what else can I do to help you?
Should we ask him to push the minecart for us?
But he's not really there, he's only an image. Besides, we just made the mine collapse.
Well, there's no harm in asking, though.
Yeah, I guess not.
Can you help me get down the mine to level 3?
Oh, you don't want to bother messing around in that dilapidated old tunnel? No, I have a much better idea. I'll help you take a shortcut. Spellcasting! D. O. W. N.
Oh my god, he's burying her!
Jesus Christ!
Callie, are you okay?
Ah, there is Callie, safe and around. I guess Merlin knew what he was doing, huh?
Yes, so it seems. Or else Callie's just been incredibly lucky. Still, you've made it to level 3, girls, and to the accursed citadel of Goth, which is currently serving as something of a convalescent home for Lord Fear.
Where am I?
You're in like a metal room with 2 green archways on the back wall and a bunch of red rafters above you. There's a table on your left, so if you turn about 45 degrees...
Yes, that'll do. Walk forwards until you can see the table.
Okay, I've got it. There's 5 scrolls on here.
5 scrolls?
Yes.
Nothing else?
No.
She'd better read them.
Read them to us, Cal.
Okay, I'll read this big one first. 1 is a weapon, 1 is a revelation.
Cripes. Okay, what's on the smaller ones?
This one says ice. This one says water. Night.
With a K or without?
Without. And the last one says day.
Ah, Treguard, these are spell scrolls, yes?
They're spell scrolls right enough, Majida. But they're not ordinary spell scrolls, and they don't work in the same way. In this case, girls, Callie will need to be actually holding the scroll for any spell you wish to activate. So, choose 2 scrolls to take, and you choose 2 spells to cast.
But Treguard, you always say knowledge is power. So do I now. Are we just talking rub squash?
Not at all. Knowledge is power, but not sufficient power to activate this particular brand of magic. Just as some spells won't activate without certain ingredients, these 4 won't activate without the source material in hand.
Ha! That sounds like rub squash to me. Treguard, I always knew you make this game up as you go along.
Hush, Majida. Choose now, team.
We should definitely take one from each pair, so to speak.
What do you mean by pair?
Well, ice and water are a pair, and so are night and day. They're kind of opposite states.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
I think we should take day rather than night. I mean, we're not supposed to take, bad stuff, are we? So we should take the light rather than the dark.
Yeah, and we've already had to make a room dark anyway.
We had to make a room light as well, with the candle.
I agree with Callie. I think night sounds more, sinister.
Okay then, Callie, you can pick up the day scroll. So what else do we want? Ice or water?
Is one of those, the bad one?
Maybe water is a good one? You know, water of life and stuff?
But ice is made of water anyway.
Yeah, but I suppose ice is more sort of harsh and cold, isn't it? And what about the message on that first scroll? Is either of them likely to be a weapon or a revelation? I don't know. Maybe water is the right one. What do you think, Steph?
I really have no idea.
If you don't hurry, it won't matter. Make your choice and move on now.
Okay, Callie, take the water scroll then.
All right.
Okay, so start sidestepping to your right. Keep going. Walk forwards.
So, have the girls chosen wisely? You'll be wise to join us again next time, and then